Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
सतगुरुवार के दिन आप सबकी स्नेह भरी
On the day of the Sadguru, carrying all of your loving remembrances with myself, as I reach the subtle region, what did I see from a distance? From a far distance, I noticed a Pushpak Viman, a flying vehicle, come closer, in which was seated Baba and members of the advanced party, our dadis, the founders of the yajna, the dadis and the dadas. They were all coming with Baba. Baba was smiling. Baba then said, "Child, do you know that today Baba today has taken the advanced party souls, the founders of the yajna, the special jewels on a tour of the entire world. On one hand, there is total chaos, fear in the world. It's such an atmosphere that is shaking everything. Through the special jewels of the advanced party, Baba is giving Sakash to souls of the world, sharing peace and giving them the experience that they can free themselves of fear and experience some attainment. Souls of the world are remembering their beloved deities, and so Baba and the advanced party souls were giving these experiences to them. So for a while they would feel peace, but then again they would come into fluctuation. And then Baba, along with his service companions, the advanced party souls, went on a tour, went to meet souls, Baba's Brahmin children in the different centers. Baba's children are lost in love and happiness, but there are some of Baba's children who have questions of why, what and how. So they are investing their time in those things. There are some Brahmin children who are also a bit fearful, they are a bit frightened, and there are a few who are looking at drama as a detached observer, and they are immovable, unshakable. In another direction, Baba also emerged the scenes of the future world and to what extent the preparations for that new world have reached. So Baba and the advanced party souls were looking at that and Baba said, there's still a lot of tasks still remaining. So, nature too is cooperating to bring about that change and transformation. There were many brothers and sisters who got emerged in front of Baba. Baba gave them drishti and said, from before, Baba has already told his children that little bells are ringing, that is indications of time. Some children pay attention to those indications. Some become alert listening to the bells from time, but then they become slack after a while. So these bells of time can bring about transformation very suddenly,
सहयोग देने वाली
So they are actually cooperating in helping the children become perfect and complete. So what did the children have to do?
मैंने कहा बाबा अब क्या करना चाहिए?
So I actually asked Baba, what do we need to do?
साइंस वाले
So
जो
Baba
हैं,
then replied,
अपनी साइंस के द्वारा इन्वेंशन
science is creating new inventions,
लगी हुई है,
and there are some whose intellects are more toward, focused more towards destruction. But what do you children have to do?
साइलेंस के किले को मजबूत
You have to strengthen the fortress of silence.
बहुत बड़ा तपस्या कुंड है.
Baba then emerged the scene of a very large
बाबा ने
place,
कहा, "ये कोई तपस्या
Tapasya Kund,
तपस्या
an
चल
area,
रही है,
a space of
किले
tapasya.
जैसा है,
So
लेकिन
it became a fortress of protection.
ऐसी बातों से उस किले की मजबूती को ढीला कर देते
There are certain things that were weakening the fortress of this tapasya and silence, and those were the questions of why, what and how. Some children have the habit of thinking waste,
ज्यादा सोचते हैं
some think too much about others,
किले के अंदर दीवारें
and that is what weakens
और वो मजबूती नहीं
the walls of this fortress, and it's not able to stay that strong.
वाइब्रेशन उसके ऊपर
And then such souls are affected by the atmosphere, the external atmosphere.
अभी समय अनुसार
So now, according to the time,
अपनी स्थिति का ऐसा तपस्या कुंड
you have to create such a stage of tapasya
वातावरण उनके ऊपर प्रभाव न
that you are not affected by the external
साथ
atmosphere, and along with that,
मजबूत बनाना
strengthen the fortress of silence.
हर सीन को कल्याणकारी
See every scene as a benevolent scene, apply a full stop,
पुरुषार्थ पर ध्यान दें,
and pay attention on your own spiritual efforts.
स्वयं के पुरुषार्थ पर ध्यान देना है. दूसरा
Pay attention to your own efforts.
अभी क्या चाहती हैं,
Then also remember, think about what souls of the world need. They are looking for their beloved,
चाहे वो
favorite deities. The souls,
स्थान पर हैं, चाहे वो कैसा भी पाठ बजा रहे हैं, उन आत्माओं को एक तो साइलेंस के
the souls have gone on, some have left their bodies. Whatever role they may be playing, give them
ऐसे वर्षा
the sakash of good wishes and pure feelings.
एक बहुत सुंदर वाइब्रेशन की
Let them feel that such powerful vibrations, the wave of vibrations are coming towards them.
कि ऐसी आत्माओं को भी मुक्ति की
Now is the time for these souls of the world to experience vibrations of liberation. So this is what you have to do.
अच्छा कर ही रहे,
Baba's children are making good efforts, but
खास दृढ़ता
let there be determination in your efforts and practice more on the power of silence.
अनुभव करते रहे.
And then you will continue to experience Baba's company. I then offered Bhog to Baba.
को बताया
After the Bhog, I shared that there are many souls who have sent special remembrances and also offered Bhog for the ancestor souls. So Baba emerged all of them in front of him and started to feed everyone the Bhog. Everyone received the Bhog.
स्वीकार कर रहे थे.
They were accepting the Bhog with a lot of love.
किसी भी आत्मा
Baba said,
जो भी भोग स्वीकार
whoever has offered Bhog for any soul
को भी अंदर
or any group of souls,
हल्कापन
those souls will continue to experience inner lightness.
से भी वरदान की अनुभूति हो.
They too will experience blessings from God.
को याद दिया.
I then gave remembrances to everyone. Om Shanti.